our YouTube, the YouTube channel. So many things we're doing. There's a beautiful sisters right there.
Yes.
Self-serve Sunday. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all like all the videos. All right.
hmm
We're featuring
It's a lot
yours
of
truly.
information.
Lot of tons of information. Get your pen and paper out while you're watching it. And today you got more information. We're gonna post that video up. And make sure y'all again subscribe to the channel, click that like button, and make sure you click that view button, put them checks up, put them
Right.
thumbs up.
hmm I felt
Mhm.
so good. I just don't even know what to say. But the fact that I feel so good. I
Great.
actually don't even want to. Yes, honor your mother and the father, and your days shall be long on this earth. What about you?
Yes,
The title.
Lord. I wonder. Thank you so much. That was great. Whew.
Right?
Yeah. And when did you I guess just to ask, when did you just tell us a little bit more about your yoga journey? How did this come about?
So I remember my first yoga class. Well, actually, I tried like I dabbled in a few different like aerobic classes. I did my little Taibo and I tried yoga and Pilates and stuff like Windsor Pilates. I remember it was like on VHS. But I
Mm-hmm.
feel like the first time that it really like yoga really hit me like in my soul and my body was when I took hot yoga. In that
Oh,
heated
okay.
studio, it was amazing. You're in this heated room with everyone breathing together.
Mm-hmm.
Like moving the energy together. And just when you're laying there, you start feeling hot, like this heat all over your body. By the time
Mm-hmm.
you start flowing and moving, everybody in the room is sweating and breathing together in unison. And I felt so alive. It was the most powerful, amazing experience I ever had from my first class. And I was like, I need more of this in my life. This is amazing. So,
Right.
from that time back in 2010, I always imagined myself and I looked at the teacher. I was like, I wonder what it would be like to be in their spot and guiding people. Like, this is something I always wanted to do for a long time, but it took me a long time to get to this point, to be comfortable within myself, because I was using it as a healing practice for myself. Like, I was going through a
Right.
lot of things in my at that time, and I just felt like yoga was a time in my day that I could just like disconnect from the physical outside world and connect to my inner world, get that inner standing um,
Mm-hmm.
from a spiritual level in that practice. And it's just so amazing, so detoxifying, to sweat and release with my breath. Um, in that space, which brought me so much joy and so much peace and a sense of calm. So it led me to practicing yoga for, uh, yeah, another like let's say maybe 7 or 8 years, and then I
Mm-hmm.
decided. I mean, I was teaching English abroad. I was living in Korea actually. So at that
Okay.
time. I wasn't able to access my hot yoga studio, so I continued to train and other practices, but I missed that so much. And that's what really pushed me to becoming a yoga teacher because I wanted to have these skills to. I was at a point where I had done so much work on myself that I wanted to be
Mm-hmm.
able to share with other people. Like, had filled my cup enough that I was like, if only I knew how to, like, I guess I knew already, it was already in my body, the practice, but I didn't have
Right.
actual training. Even before I started teaching, people thought that I was already a yoga teacher. Like, no, it's just something that I want to
Training.
do. And I eventually
Mm-hmm.
got my training when I was in Thailand. I was living on an island called Koh Phangan, and that time was so phenomenal. I really felt like I was connecting
Mm-hmm.
to my whole inner being because that is the dream for me. Like living on an island, doing
Oh
yoga,
yes.
the blue water. It was just the most breathtaking, memorable time of my life. I ended up staying there for a year, and it was amazing because there were so many other spiritual healing people on the island, and I got the
Mm-hmm.
chance to learn about a ton of different meditations from like Osho. And have you heard of ecstatic dance?
Ecstatic dance?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No.
Yeah, ecstatic dance is very powerful. Maybe you can find something on YouTube. I'm not sure, but I got the chance to try ecstatic dance while I was there, and that was a whole nother level because I was very like self-conscious, and through dance, it was like a journey where you start off in meditation and different music would be playing to guide you through a journey and kind of reach this like peak where everyone in the room is like jumping and there's like so much energy, and then you break
Okay.
it down and
Okay,
through
okay.
that being able to dance so freely and so wildly, no restrictions, full expression of your body, whatever you want to do. That was an
Okay.
experience. So if there are ecstatic dance communities in your in your neighborhood, I invite you to seek them out. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they're not like happening right now, but that whole journey through all those different practices is what led me
Hmm.
to where I am ultimately today. Like through the different teachers, the different practices of meditation and astrology, all of that stuff has brought me to this. But
Hmm.
yoga, hot yoga studio, 11 years back is where it all began.
Wow, that's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, like, I mean, obviously, yoga, besides just it being good for you as an exercise, it's very well connected to spirituality in a way that I don't know, but I've heard a lot of people that done the training, even if they don't become instructors, for them, it's like a spiritual journey, like it transformed them, or at least opened up like a bigger, another door for them to try to learn more about themselves. So that's awesome.
Hmm.
That's amazing. I want to be in an island. Aesthetic dancing. That sounds interesting because I love to dance. I
I
truly
just
believe
love it.
dance is a
That's
language in a spirit.
it. Kind of reminds
And
me of house dancing. You know, house dance, like house music. Man,
hmm
yeah, they free up their mind, body, and souls, man, when they really get into it. And nobody's just free. You know, you're just free to move your body however way. Hmm.
or dancing with live drums. I love that. When you have the live drums going, I'm that lady who I don't care who's around. I'm a middle of the dance for dancing by myself. Don't touch me because I'm speaking to my own body right now. Like
Hmm. Hmm. I love
like
dancing to drums. I agree with
yes.
that. I did that for the first time in Bermuda. They have this like traditional thing called gambes, and it's like it's drums and dancing,
Hmm.
and it's like, whoo! I was somewhere else.
Right. Exactly.
There's so many ways to connect, like whether it's a pranayama through breath work or dancing, yoga, tai chi, qigong, swimming, walking, biking, cooking,
Mhm.
everything can be a moving meditation. I know whether it's house music, Latin music, jazz, whatever it is, as long as
Hmm.
you're with mindfulness, awareness, it's a beautiful thing that I invite you all to explore, whichever path that it takes you. I hope that you can have that self-discovery.
Hmm. Thank you. Yiz, do you have anything to say?
I want to say yoga in Hebrew we call it the neshama. Is when Hindu they call it the chi, and it's pretty much open up different meridians in your body, different melatonin clock works in your body. So yoga is extremely important for balancing. We all know about the big seven, and
Hmm.
seven means completion. So we want to feel complete. We want to feel balanced when we're waking up and when we're going to sleep. So yoga, amazing, electrifying. It's one of the things that we can do to start our day off with. I wanted to talk a little bit about the circadian rhythm. Anyone know a little bit about the circadian rhythm?
Sure.
Hold on. Is a circadian rhythm like I don't know what it is to call it, but it's whatever it is that we have in our internal body system that we wake up without an alarm clock or we know when to eat, like our own
Yeah.
body schedule. But I don't know I really don't know, but I think
So
that's how I've heard about
pretty much we're following the sun. Some people call it God, right? Some people call it the sun, SON and SUN. We're trying to follow the sun.
it. We're echoing. I don't know who it
Basically,
is.
So the circadian rhythm is just times of days we should be eating. For example, like 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. is called your serotonin libation time. That's where you intake the most H3O. H3O means fruits, right? H3O is an astringent, it's in a phytonutrient, and it's also an antioxidant. So H3O would be the fruits, and you get H3O from your mother's breast milk. So H3O could be from your mother's breast milk. H3O is in your fruits. H2O is what you know as water. So 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. is called your alimation time. This is when your body needs to fuel. That means you can start eating. 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. is called your assimilation time. This is when your body repairs itself, and this is when you get all your amino acid structures from the food and rebuilding the body. So that's pretty much when you don't eat, which is 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. Now 12 noon is your cleaning time when the body is eliminating all the food processes, drinks. This helps to flush the body. So that's called your circadian rhythm. When you eat with the sun, when the sun rises, when the sun goes down. Any
That's
questions?
amazing.
Wow. Okay, perfect. Got it.
I'm saying that's interesting because in intermittent fasting, I think that's the time frame they say to eat, right? In intermittent fasting.
Yeah, you call it. People call
Yeah.
it intermittent fasting, and we call it the circadian rhythm. It's all the same thing.
Oh,
So
okay,
this is
that's interesting.
12
So,
to
hmm?
12 to 6.
12 to 6.
Yeah, intermittent fasting is just like the new age, they're just discovering, oh, something that's already there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is that video you sent me. You told me to watch the deadly food combinations. That's where I learned that from. I was like, it sounds familiar, but I don't remember. But
Have you
yeah,
seen?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty much a Israelite tradition. We use for long periods of time. I'm very Hebraic, so every rising I start off with something amazing. And I'll show it in a little bit, or I can show it right now. However y'all want to do it.
yeah, show
She's
it.
like,
What were
All
you
right, let's
saying,
put it in.
Giselle?
No, I was just saying, can you send me that Delhi's food
Yeah,
combination?
I'll send you the video right now.
daily food combinations.
And what times to eat? I think it's called. I'll find it though.
Mm-hmm.
So
Think
I
it's by
feel that
Yaki.
we're transitioning and like the energy is like shifting over to
She's like, it's
almost
from
like
body movement.
a class. Like I feel like we all need to get our notebooks out. Like
She's like,
Yep.
what time is
See,
it?
time to get that pen and paper out.
Right.
I
Hi,
personally,
Sam.
I need to bounce because
Okay.
mother's need to go
Oh,
and check on
yeah.
her with
Yeah.
her
No
son.
worries.
I'm so happy to have shared this all with you. I really wish I could stay and learn more. I'm definitely going to look into this food combinations and practice more eating between these hours because this is very transformative. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm sending you the video right now. And thank you again
Yeah.
so much. Enjoy your
Thank
Mother's
you
Day.
May your days be
so
long.
much.
Peace, love,
Yeah.
and light,
Thank you
Empress.
so
Yes.
much.
thank you so much.
You
Yes.
were amazing. Thank you so much.
Right. Oh, wrong,
Mm.
wrong person.
So this is the video. Extremely powerful video. Everybody should definitely go check it out. It's right on YouTube. Also subscribe to Yaki Awaken, hosted by teacher. He's a master herbalist, dietitian, Reiki healer, all of the above. And I do similar things about healing the mind, body, spirit, and soul. So definitely follow him on YouTube and also subscribe to his IG and subscribe to my IG. My IG is capital YIZZ real. If y'all want to donate and support, or if you in need of a master herbalist or herbalist, my cash app is capital Yizzreal, capital Yizzreal, and you can get in contact with me. Make sure you put your phone number and your name the way I can contact you, and we can talk about healing. Whether if you got cancer, bronchitis, multiple sclerosis, any illness or disease can be healed. The body was created to naturally heal itself. So on that note, we talked about the circadian rhythm, times of the days to eat. And I'm gonna go back over it one more time for those who's just tuning in. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and I hope y'all enjoyed the yoga session. That's how we should start off our rising with yoga, hitting the neshama, doing breathing techniques to open up the meridians in your body and balance everything out. So the circadian rhythm is the times of days we should be eating. This is a very Hebraic type of culture that we do. 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. is your serotonin and libation time. this is when you should get your H3O in it. H3O is just fruits, right? Organic, astringent fruits, right?
Hmm.
So H2O is pretty much your water. Also, H3O is what you get from your mother's breast milk. 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. is called your alimation time. Alimation. This is when your body needs to fuel, so you can pretty much eat, right? That's your eating time. And that's from again 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Now, when we get deeper into it, you don't eat after 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. This is called your simulation time when your body needs to repair itself. This is when you're getting all your amino acid structures from the food and you're building the body. Okay? So 12 noon is your cleaning time when the body is eliminating all the food processes and is drinking to help flush the body. So last week we talked about getting the sun from the vitamin D, vitamin B, taking your shoes off when you get outside when you start grounding. That's called the reflexology foot chart. We start applying the different face masks to our face to get our pores, the blackheads away, open it up, get rid of all the bumps. And when everything you put on your skin is going to absorb through your bloodstream and become a part of your DNA. So, without further ado, let's go to the kitchen.
Yep.
All right,
What you
all
got?
right. So right here, we have a mix of hemp seeds, papaya, ground cinnamon, and we have our sea moss and bladderwrack. You can get this from the website www.yakiawakenllc.com, which is right here. Sea moss and bladderwrack. All right, we got a crystal geyser spring water. Make sure when you get your crystal geyser spring water, apply it to a glass jar, or you can use a copper cup. Also, look into getting a water filtration system or water filter. Or you can also look into getting a Sawyer water filter. Sawyer water filtration. Sawayer. So now we have everything ready. Our hemp seeds, our date syrup, our ground cinnamon, our sea moss and bladderwrack. We're going to go ahead and apply some water to the blender. All right, we got some water up in there. Go ahead and put the top on.
I mean, if only you can like teleport a portion over here.
No way.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna let y'all get a taste of this. All right,
Right?
let's get it in. Nice little blend. All the minerals is dancing up in this smoothie maker.
Yeah, let me grab some tea.
All right, there we have it. Papaya. Remember, papaya is a phytonutrient. It energizes your cells, so we want to feel very electrical. This is dealing with the H3O that we're intaking, which is dealing with the circadian rhythm. So this is how I start off my rising. All right,
Grand Rising.
got our smoothie ready. Y'all know about the benefits of sea moss and bladderwrack. We're talking about benefits for the thyroid, the parathyroid, the heart, anything you can imagine. That's what sea moss is for. We got the date syrup. That's good for your vision. That's good for full of L-lysine from women. It's also good for your immunity booster. We're talking about sexual function. Talking about brain health. We're talking about fights cancer. Papaya fights cancerous cells. All cancer is abnormal cells. Cinnamon fights cancerous cells. What do we have over here? We have our papaya face mask. So what I'm going to do, we're going to apply some papaya face mask on my face. Because not only do we want to eat it, we want to digest it. Our skin digests everything we put on it. So we're going to do this again. We're going to apply some of this papaya face mask.
Okay.
This is what I do every rising. Every time I wake up, I'm
Oh, so
doing
that's a normal ritual for you, normal
normal,
routine for you
normal.
to have
Yep.
a apply face mask? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. I thought you did it just like because when we had the spa last week.
Every day.
Every day.
Uh,
Wow.
Every day I'm
okay.
hustling. And we
Every
applying this
day.
thing.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Yiz looks so young. I don't even know how old you are, but
Right?
I
Yeah,
you
I'm in
look
my 30s.
Yeah, see, you look like you're in your early 20s.
There we have it.
Yep. We will stay looking
I
Like,
don't really
younger.
add ice because I keep the papaya in the fridge, so it's already cold.
right.
Hmm.
Do you find that your papaya like gets like spoiled too quick? Anytime I buy mine, it's like it gets spoiled like so quick before I can even use it.
So what you're talking about is called fermentation. So every time I get fruit, I eat it the same day. Does that make sense?
So she got to go to the store every day.
I eat it the same day. I don't want things to ferment because when things ferment, it's like when you leave meat in your body, what happens?
Oh,
It rots and spoils, right?
yeah.
And then here comes the parasites, and the parasites is eating away minerals from your body. So
Mm.
I always get fruit the first day, and then I eat it that same day. That's something to look into when we're talking about health and healing. Oh, it's
Oh,
also cilantro in this face mask, so y'all definitely can look into it. I apply it all over my face, even my little beard down here, and everywhere.
Ashanti consumes cilantro every day of her life. I kill cilantro. I kill that. Yeah. Like it's
I know
something
so.
that I don't eat anything without it. Almost like anything I cook, I have to have cilantro. It's like a thing, man. I don't know. Like my body
Right?
wants it constantly.
Cilantro's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so good. I gotta get some more
Dang, yes, you're gonna make me have to step up my face care again. You're talking about every day you put a mask.
every day.
Wow.
Shoot.
You
Every
can leave.
day.
How long do y'all leave y'all mask on? Y'all want to talk more about it?
Um, when I do it, like, well, I usually just like kind of wait for it to dry. I don't really time it, so I don't
I'll,
know.
I'll be honest with you. I don't do it at all. I've never done it really.
You
I
better
probably only
start.
once in my life, maybe, but
You better start. They say black don't crack, but that's not true. I've seen some cracking.
you see some crack in it.
I've seen some cracking ass faces. I'm sorry, it's true.
Absolutely. Now, we talked a lot about yoga. We talked a lot about healing. We talk a lot about eating. While y'all watching
Mhm.
this on YouTube, I want y'all to keep in mind, have your pen and paper out, take notes. This is the time where we should be learning this information and applying it to our life
Mhm.
because our next generation needs this information so we can grow and build and learn about
Right.
how to really heal the body. Now, how should a refrigerator look like? How should your refrigerator look like? Let me show you an example.
Kellogg's. Huh? Colorful like the rainbow.
Wow.
Wow. That's goals. I mean, I had that too, actually. Okay, Queenie.
So
Okay, you bust that fridge. Then. Show your
make,
fridge.
make sure y'all look into Chef Anaya. This is her fridge. Right here we have jackfruit, mango, basil water, rose water. We have a green apple, pear, mango, turmeric juice. We have a pineapple kiwi juice. We have a green grape juice and a red grape juice. You see the bell peppers? That's a fruit. You see the peppers? That's a fruit. We see the
What?
watermelon. Yeah, all this is
Bell
fruit.
peppers are fruits?
Yeah, everything is fruit. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you another example of what is all this fruits. You didn't know that? Oh, we're learning today, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So a lot of vegetables that you think are vegetables are actually fruit. This is super important to know because this is called a frugivore meal plan. It's like a step above a vegan. It's called a frugivore. So
Google.
once you look into the frugivore meal plan, you got the keto, you got the omnivore, the frugivore, the herbivore, all these different types of meal plans. But the most powerful meal plan that you can start doing is called a frugivore. So everything that you're looking at on this list is fruits. This is called the healthy food combination chart. Non-starchy foods. Brussels sprouts is a fruit. Zucchini is a fruit. Eggplant is a fruit.
Eggplant?
Green beans is a fruit.
Wow.
Okra is a fruit. Peas is a fruit. Cucumber is a melon, but it's still a fruit. Every time you eat cucumbers, you always want to eat the inside of the cucumber, not the outside of the cucumber, because you won't bite into a watermelon. It's the same thing with cucumbers. Peppers is a fruit. Green bell peppers is a fruit. Cabbage is a fruit. It's a sprout, right? Of a flower. It's a fruit. All these are fruits. Getting more into the meal plans. Here's some more on a healthy food combination chart. Seaweed, baby spinach, parsley leaf, radish, turnip, mushrooms. Don't consume too many mushrooms. You always want to do it in moderation because it will mold inside of your body. But mushroom is very electrical. Look into the portobello mushrooms only. The portobello. Here's some nice grains we can look into. The amaranth, right? The rye, the quinoa, the spelt, the teff, the quinoa. Other starches would be your these are carbohydrate starches. Non-starchy foods can be combined with starches. You got your butternut squash, your acorn squash, your black rice, your peas, and your red roast potatoes. So the only potatoes we can really look into eating is your red roast potatoes and your sweet potatoes. Right? You want to slow down on the spelt and slow down on the kamut. Those things you should be eating in moderation. See if I can show y'all one more. All right, over here we have romaine. We got watercress, arugula, celery. Celery is very electrical, especially with people with diabetes, right?
Oh.
Celery is very, very electrical. We got alfalfa sprouts. We got bok choy, baby spinach, parsley leaf, radish, turnips, and mushrooms. Or fatty acids over here would be your avocados, your coconuts, your olives, your Brazil nuts. You never want to consume avocados or coconut shavings if you have fibroid cysts or tumors. If you have fibroid cysts or tumors, you cannot consume avocados because avocados is full of arginine. Arginine grows stuff in your body. Avocados is extremely good for your hair. A good hair mixture would be botana oil, urela plant oil, horsetail, and avocado oil. It grows your hair extremely fast. If you got dreads, plaits, twists, two-way twists, waves, look into that mixture, which would be the botana oil, urela plant oil, horsetail, and the avocado oil. Again, if you're suffering from fibroid cystic tumors, you do not want to consume avocados or coconut shavings because it's full of arginine. Arginine grows stuff in your body. If y'all need more information on fibroid cystic tumors, I'm going to give y'all a video to check out if you know anybody that has that, so we can learn more about it and we can heal ourselves naturally without having to get stuff removed. So this video is called Fibroids, How to Heal Naturally. Yaki Awaken. Get a screenshot of that, go check it out. And I think everyone, including men and all of our women, we should definitely learn the woman's reproductive system. We should learn the woman's reproductive system because it's extremely powerful for knowledge, truth, wisdom, and understanding. So this is the next video. It's called Yaki Awakened, Vaginal Reproductive Health is Wealth, My Sisters. Very, very powerful video. Why are your fibroid cystic tumors not going away? Because of the stuff that you're putting in your body. Why is your yeast infection, your urinary tract infection not going away? Because you're running to the hospital to get antibiotics, which is making you have the yeast infections. And it's not doing nothing for your body. All it's doing is giving you more yeast infections. Then they give you penicillin, moxicillin. All these different cylinders is on 3.5 pH scale, enough to burn a hole through your stomach. So why are we feeding our bodies with acid when we should be feeding our bodies with alkaline or electricity? If you know, or anybody that's dealing with fibroid cystic tumors, look into something called yellow dock, chaseberry, and bayberry. I'm gonna repeat that again. Look into something called yellow dock, chaseberry, and bayberry. That's what we need if we're suffering from fibroid cystic tumors. Also get on an amino acid detox. You can find it on www.yakiawakenllc.com. I'm a consultant for Yaki. So if you need any health issues, any health advice, if you need a herbalist or dietitian, it's only $40 to CashApp Yizzreal. CashApp sign, do the cash money sign. CashApp, it will be capital Yizzreal. And if you got any further questions, you can hit me up on my IG. It's capital Yizzreal. And like I said today, we're sipping on papaya juice. I think Queenie got something going on over there in her
Yeah.
smoothie. Let's see what
Yeah,
she got going on over
You
there.
feel like
Talk-
sharing, Queenie? Talk to us.
okay. I have a lot of things in here, but there's sea moss, there's mixed wild berries, there's pineapple, there's dates, kale, chia seed, flaxseed, spirulina. Did I freeze out? Sorry. Spirulina,
No, we
chia
can
seed,
hear
flaxseed, coconut water,
you.
all types of stuff in here. But I put the sea moss powder, not the gel this time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Because I've
you
seen you use the powder, so I got excited. Oh, I have goji berry in here as well. I blend them all up and make them powder, like pulverize them, and then
Oh, they have the sea moss powder. Where'd you get it?
Healthy Planet.
Is it the one
It
that like
was.
has the smell?
Let me smell it. Hold on.
Healthy Planet. Yeah, Healthy Planet. I don't know. The Healthy Planet that we go to, like they have like some pretty good
Ugh.
stuff.
Yeah, it smells like the sea.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
are you saying,
Well,
Shakti? This is fun. Healthy Planet. What?
No, I was saying Healthy Planet has a lot of good things like out here. I think you know what I mean. Like a lot of things
Yeah.
like non-GMO. I think they're pretty. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna mute so I can blend.
Yes, I was gonna say, can you please give that hair mixture again? All I got was horsetail. Sorry.
we
oh yeah, I
got
was trying to catch that second horsetail, avocado oil, and
Sorry,
we
it's
got
horsetail.
we got botana oil, horsetail, avocado oil, and urea plant oil. Urea plant oil.
Okay,
some
gotcha.
hair mix.
Now y'all know I'm Mr. Correct Man. I'm gonna go ahead and look a little bit of correction when we're making our smoothies, okay? And this
Mhm.
is for future references, okay? Anytime we're making a smoothie, do not mix your vegetables with your fruits, okay? Now you can do cilantro and stuff like that, but kale takes 8 hours to digest. Anytime we're working on our circadian rhythm, we always want to do stuff that's easy for our digestive tract. Like for example, if I'm making a kale smoothie, I'm gonna do a vegetable smoothie. If I'm making a fruit smoothie, I'm gonna do a fruit smoothie. Remember, bell pepper is a fruit, so you can add that to your fruits. All the okra, you can add okra, zucchini, you can add okra, you can add all the stuff. But anytime you're doing cucumber, cucumbers have to be separate because it's a phytonutrient. It's a melon. Melons always have to be separate from your fruits. So a good thing to look into is something called the astringent fruits. Also, spirulina is a no-no. Golden seal is a no-no. These are unnatural and hybrid. Y'all can check that out. Dr. Sabi definitely promoted us not to eat that. Anytime I'm doing seeds, I'm always doing either hemp seeds or sesame seeds. I just the only seeds I look into because when we test it in the laboratory, these seeds leave behind an alkaline ash. Anytime you put something in your body, it goes through a metabolic process and it leaves behind an ash. It's either going to be an alkaline ash or acidic ash. And these certain type of things I mentioned has an alkaline ash. Dr. Sabi said lemons were acidic. Yes, it's acidic going down, but once it goes through its metabolic process, it's full of alkaline botanicals. So eating something through the metabolic process, the ash it leaves behind determine whether it's alkaline or not.
Okay. So you said to separate the fruits and the veggies. Is that
hmm
also the same rule for like when you're just eating? You know what I mean?
Well, for example,
Like,
if
like do I need to
oh,
eat
wait.
fruits just by itself and then wait for a couple of hours before I eat vegetable?
Yeah, it's a certain. I'm gonna show you something real quick. It's called the amino acid detox program, and it's pretty much
Mm-hmm.
tells you times of the days we can eat, and you already know about the circadian rhythm, so you can incorporate this to the circadian rhythm. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
pull this up. We can go ahead and view it. So this is called the amino acid therapeutic package diet program. This is level one. So this is called a detox amino acid therapeutic cleanse. So we know that breakfast means to break fast. You don't want to break fast, you want to fast. So we fast Pick any of the following to eat. Smoothie recommended. Combine according to your liking. So notice how I ate my papaya alone. Papayas always have to be eaten alone. Watermelon, eaten alone. You can make a honeydew melon, eat it alone. Canada melon shake, smoothie, eat it alone. Over here you have your astringents, you have your antioxidants. You can mix these two together. Seeded grapes, your mangoes, your black cherries, and your green apples. You don't want to consume red apples because red apples is a hybrid and it causes acid reflux. You don't want to assume the big bananas. The big bananas is also a hybrid and it causes acid reflux. You always want to do the small baby bananas with seeds. So you got your peaches, your key limes. These are all astringents. It detoxifies and pulls mucus from the cells. Has a lot of tannins in it. If you're dealing with somebody with cancer, sickle cell anemia, diabetes, get them on some seeded grapes for 16 to 20 days. You'll notice that a lot of mucus and all that buildup will leave the body and the parasites too. Any questions before I continue? So you want to do these two together and wait an hour. Wait a whole hour, then get on your melons. Do these two together. Wait a whole hour, then get on your melons. Now for your mid-rising snack, you want to make a fruit juice or a dark leafy green vegetable juice. This is when you get into your kale, your arugula. You get into your dandelion greens that's full of iron phosphate, the bok choy, your alfalfa sprouts. This is when you want to start mixing these together because now we're getting the iron phosphate in. Iron phosphate in. Now for the mid-rising snack, I usually do a parasite elimination dish. I usually do parsley, green onions, chives, oregano, and cilantro. Parsley, green onions, chives, oregano, and cilantro. This is a parasite cleanse. I do that for my mid-rising snack. Again, that would be parsley, green onions, chives, and oregano for parasite elimination. Now for my lunch, I do an alkaline salad. Pick any of the following and make a large alkaline salad. You got your watercress, your arugula, your dandelion greens, your sea moss, your seaweed, your dulse, your nori, your kelp. All right, we got our shallots, which would be what I use for your and replace onions with, your avocados, etc. Now for your mid-afternoon snack, I'm gonna do some vitamins. Vitamin stands for vital minerals. Vegetable means what it means, eating from a table. That's what vegetable means. So we're gonna do our fruit juice, dark and leafy green vegetable juice. I do bell peppers and shallots. I make a bell pepper and shallot smoothie or juice it. That's full of vitamins. It has all the vitamins you need just with bell peppers and shallots alone. That's for my mid-afternoon snack. Now for dinner, I make another alkaline salad. That's just the level one. I do this for 1 week. For the second week, I go into my detox amino acid therapeutic cleanse for this is the second week. Now we're gonna start off with the breakfast again. Fast with the breakfast. Pick any of the following smoothies to eat. Smoothie only. Combine according to your liking. We're gonna do the same thing we did before. You can combine these two together. Wait an hour and then get on your melons. After that, we're gonna do our mid-rising snack. What are we talking about? You can do a parasite cleanse or you can do a vitamins. You can do the parsley, green onions, chives, and oregano and cilantro. Put that as your vegetable juice. Next, we're gonna go to your lunch. Now, your lunch, notice how it changes. First, we did a lot of vegetables. Remember, vegetables take a while to break down in your body. Kale takes 8 hours to break down. You want to get stuff that's easy for your digestive tract. Now, we're gonna do fruits for your lunch. Start off with the fruits and berries. Wait an hour and then get on your melon. Next, we're gonna do the mid-afternoon snack, which is gonna be your vitamins, which is the bell peppers and shallots, or you can do dandelion greens, arugula, alfalfa sprout, or anything that's on the list of alkaline foods to eat. Next, we're going to have our dinner, which is going to be make a medium alkaline salad and pick two of the following in small amounts. You can do a vegetable soup, no cooked tomatoes. You can do wild rice, black grass, which would wild rice would be. You can do a herb, seasoned avocado, or steamed squash. Right? When you're doing this, remember this is how we heal people from cancer, diabetes, sickle cell. This is what they're eating. So any food not listed on this chart is not permitted to eat while on the program if you're suffering from anything, or if you want to just start off and live an alkaline life. You always want to start off with level 1, and then we're going to work our way up to level 3. Now we just discussed the level 1 for 1 week. We just discussed the level 2 for the second week. Now what's going to be for the third week? Third week intent. This is an intense meal plan. Detox amino acid therapy cleanse. Fresh, squeeze, press, or extract. Now you got to start juicing. This is when your juicing comes in handy. We're gonna start off with the rising. Fruits, berries. You could do both of these together. Wait an hour, get on your melons. Now we're gonna do a mid-rising snack. Fruit juice, dark leafy green vegetable juice. Like I said, bell peppers and shallots for vitamins. Your parasite elimination would be parsley, green onions, chives, oregano, and cilantro. After that, we're gonna go to our lunch. Pick any of the following to eat. Smoothie recommended. Combine according to your liking. You can do berries or you can do melons. You can pick any one you want. Berries is an antioxidant. It oxygenates your cells. Melons is what you call a phytonutrient. It energizes your cells. So anytime you're dealing with a man that has a problem getting up for his woman, you want to give him some hawthorn berry and chaseberry. Hawthorn berry and chaseberry. It sends a lot of electricity, a lot of blood and oxygen to your nervous system and to down below. Right, this will strengthen him up and get him ready to make the bed rock. All right, so for your mid-afternoon snack, we can do a dark leafy green vegetable juice. We can do a vitamins, which will be your bell peppers and shallots. Now for your dinner, we're gonna just stick to melons because we want to go to sleep energized because melons energize your cells. If this is what we put our cancer patients on. This is what our cancer patients are doing. Stage 4 breast cancer, colon cancer, prostate cancer. If you are healing from a chronic illness such as cancer, HIV, or herpes, etc., you must follow level 3 intense diet until herbal therapy is completed. Here's a list of all the herbs you can use. Grounded herbal seasonings. Use 100% organic, fresh, or dried grounded herbs. Anytime you're using dates, you always want to soak your dates in water overnight. All right. I do a quick pause. How y'all feeling? Everything good?
Good.
Um,
Is
so
it
I
bad to
should soak
cook the
all my
tomatoes?
dates. Oh, sorry. What did you say, Mona?
You can cook with
I was
tomatoes.
just wondering if it.
We can do either the plum tomatoes. Anytime you do plum tomatoes, always do not eat the skin of the plum tomatoes. Only consume the inside. Or you can do cherry tomatoes.
So yes, I really love spirulina,
I know, but let's talk
and
about spirulina.
I'm really upset right now. Like I need you to understand
I
A
had to
lot of
because
people.
I literally no yes
I had to get
I literally just got a new supply of spirulina, and
A new
I'm going
supply.
to finish. I'm gonna finish it and then I'm gonna take a break from it. But can I say something is when
So
I'm not on my spirulina, I am so bitchy. Like
everything
so
has a
what am I
side
What does it
effect.
supposed
do for you? What is it good for?
this? It's like I don't know what it's good for. I don't remember because I've
Mm-hmm.
been using this for like almost 3 years now. But to me, I just noticed a change in my body and my mood when I have this incorporated in my smoothie. Even sometimes I'll just put it in my shaker cup with pineapple juice and drink it. And I
Mm-hmm.
noticed like it helps my PMS. I'm
Right.
like it helped like I noticed when I had taken but again my smoothies have so much stuff in it, but I'm equating it to the spirulina because there was a month when I didn't have it and
Yeah.
I was a angry little bird.
Out of mood.
And so I'm just like, okay, it's a hybrid. So what is it a hybrid of? Like, what's the original, like, what can I consume that's going to get, after I finish this, I'm going to put it down. I'm not, I'm just being very straight and honest. I am finishing this spirulina. I didn't even
Okay.
open it yet. I just finished the last one I had.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to know is what shall I replace this with when I put this algae
All
down?
right. Okay, let's talk about
You don't
Wheatgrass.
got to tell me.
Wheatgrass too?
it.
You see that, Ashanti? It says wheatgrass.
wheatgrass. That's what I've been.
Lord help us all.
Oh man,
I've
that
been.
damn Yizzreal. Every time I
Right?
get with him, he always make me stop eating stuff. All right, well let's click on it.
Man,
See what
I'm
pops up.
unbelieving.
Crazy.
I love spirulina. I'm obsessed.
All right. So
I
question
was
wheatgrass. I mean, what is it? Swirl. It's a hybrid. What about wheatgrass? When I in my embryonic stages, and I must admit it was later that this because it was new practicing this. I'm reading this real quick. Produce wheatgrass to
Hmm.
produce my little cup of wheatgrass. I got the best chlorophyll. When a little lady, 94 years old. Okay, we don't want to see that. Teff is a natural. Oh, we got
Hmm.
Teff. We got Teff. We got Fennel. Look at that. You got
Oh,
Teff. You got Fennel.
instead of spirulina?
Yeah, you got Amaranth. Everything was on that list before. I showed before
Okay.
because the
Like,
molecule section.
I
Go ahead.
actually love it so much that I'm really pissed right now. Like, I'm like actually vexed. I'm obsessed with it.
Oh, let's go to the top.
You do have a few questions? Yeah. Unmute, my love. Are you muted?
We can play that in a little bit.
I made it, Miss Dixon. You can come and you can ask any question you want, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Q&A. Let's get it in.
Right. You got, I'm gonna step away for a second. I'm gonna go put my laundry in, but
hmm
I'm here.
I do have a question. I know I missed a lot. What's your question, Miss Dixon? Make sure y'all follow me too. Y'all follow me on here.
Yeah, different.
Hey, while she's getting her question ready, I'm gonna play this. It's never mind. 6 minutes. I'll wait.
Yeah, yeah. Wait. 6 minutes, eh?
Yeah, I
Sorry,
think
guys. I
she's.
was just with my grandmother.
All
Hold on.
right.
Let
We
me let
got
me
any
turn on my
questions,
camera.
statements, or concerns?
What's happening, Miss Dixon?
All right. So I messaged you on Instagram, but we couldn't get the video call thing working out. But
Uh
it's
huh.
okay. So I wanted to know because I've been having a lot of bloating and a lot of problems in like the lower abdomen area and the ovary areas and those. I just so much pain. Like I tried drinking sea moss and it worked. The bloating went away, but I want to know what else can help.
You got a pen and paper?
You see, at the moment I don't.
You got a computer on you, or a laptop, or another phone?
Gotta go get pen and paper,
Hold on
girl.
1 second. And where's your other phone? Can I borrow it for a second?
Take your time,
Thanks.
sis. So the sister said she got irritable bowels, pretty much the bloating, and the reason why this is caused is because of things we consume and the things we eat.
Hmm.
So we really have to look into the circadian rhythm when we start eating and learn about the different times of days we should be eating.
Yes.
So how do we get rid of this issue? Right, with the stomach and the intestines. You got a small intestines, you got a big intestine. So let's see what's going on with her. So what you want to do is get on this website. I'm gonna type the website on the bottom. It's called www.yakieawaken.com. This is my teacher.
Yeah, I got that from the last time, so I think it's the same website, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. For those who just tuning in, I'm gonna type in the website for you so you can have it too. All right. So what we're gonna do, you can get the geogenetic package. It's called a geogenetic package. Geogenetic package. That's the best thing to get for anything you got going on. Geogenetic package. That's the first option. The second option, go here, go to store, go to product categories, and let's start off with the three bitters. Go to view all products. All right, waiting until that load on up. All right, so we're gonna scroll down. We're gonna look for the three bitters. You got your sea moss right here from the Mediterranean Sea. You got your wild Egyptian turmeric oil. You have your wild India ginger oil. You have your wild Mediterranean Greece oregano oil. Here we have the three bitters. Go click on the three bitters. All right, here's the three bitters. All right, so right here, bitter one is a powerful herbal compound formula created in ratio to address your lymphatic system and your skin. The astringent properties of this formula pulls toxins, parasites, mucus, bad bacteria, fungi, yeast from the nervous system and colon. The oxygenation properties aid the cells with iron phosphate, sulfate, fluorine, which brings oxygen to the cells, provides a longer lifespan and a healthy cellular potential. The rebuilding properties from the amino acids and essential vital minerals assist each cell in the rebirthing and reformation process as the RNA and ribosome gives creation to new cells. So the bitter one is very high in northern hydroguarate, which is NDGA, which is a naturally occurring chemical that fights and kills mutating cells, shrinks tumors, prevents cancer, loosens lymph nodes to promote movement inside the lymphatic system and skin. So look at all these benefits we got. This is just from the bitter one alone. Now you get into your bitter two. Here's the benefits of the bitter two, and then over here we have the benefits of bitter three. So I want you to look into getting the three bitters on the website.
Okay.
Sounds good. And
Sounds
here's an
good.
instruction video. All you gotta do is go on YouTube and type in three bitters Yaki Awaken. This is an instruction video on how to make it when you get it in the
Okay,
mail.
cool.
There you go.